make me dance. You make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh. Baby, you're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had.
Hello and welcome to the 150 Trucks, the Skull Bandit Truck Series here at North Wilkesboro. Last week they ran at Talladega. Landon Lyle ended up winning that one. Looking like an interesting night racing here today. Happy Thanksgiving, late Thanksgiving for all who celebrate. And happy Black Friday for all who enjoy discounts or enjoy being scammed by the same price tag you see all year round, but them putting an extra high price on it and then making it look like it's marked down for Black Friday deals, even though it's not. So yeah, hope y'all are having a good time, and we're gonna be doing some racing tonight. I got 150 racing here at North Wilkesboro for their truck series. And then right after this, NARL going to their, actually going to the special event, the NARL Low Grip-A-Cola 125. If you notice on the thumbnail or the broadcast name, I didn't call it that because it was too lengthy. So there you go on that. But it'll be the first time we've broadcasted Coca-Cola Super Speedway, and it's also the first time I have seen any of this, any of the leagues in this area of the community do a race at Coca-Cola Super Speedway, so it'll be very interesting with that in mind, as well as the fact that it's going to be low grip. So yeah, and if you can't see on the ticker, I have made a lap or two myself on this track. Seems like it's going to be a fairly grip track. However, it's I think it's a fairly good setup, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Hello, Soapy Castle's in the chat. Hello. One second. I just got a weird text that I don't know if I trust, so I'm gonna double check my fine and dandy. Yeah, I don't see anything weird, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, the thing about them scam texts is the thing about them scam texts, you just kind of gotta be smart. You don't gotta. I just don't respond to them, because they'll be sneaky like that and say like, "Hey, you need to make sure you're good on this." I'm like, I didn't get an email about that, or I don't think they'd go to a text to me about that. So yeah, no, I don't think it would be something worth taking note of. So yeah. Just gotta be careful about them people trying to hack your stuff and steal your information nowadays, especially with AI and whatnot. Go ahead and go on track. Kind of see the lap times there. There's Matt McIntyre Led some good laps last week at Talladega. Running a paint scheme. Honestly, kind of hard to see. It's got everything on that car is about the same color. The logo, the base, and the number is all blue. So that'll be a challenge to. I guess not really a challenge because it's the only blue car in the field, but it'll definitely a interesting color combo there. I was wondering, just me tonight in the booth. After all this Thanksgiving week, everyone just chilling. Figure I had nothing else better to do. Get some broadcasts in. Oh, McIntyre's around. There's Dakota Vega number 51. And one thing you notice about this North Wilkesboro, grass is mostly prominent on the opposing side of the track. Normally there's a bit more runoff down there, but no, there's not much runoff in this version. Means a little less room for mistakes. Last week's winner, Landon Lyle. One night we did 3 broadcasts back to back to back. He raced in all 3 and won 2 of them, which is mighty impressive. Let's see what we got. So this is race 1, 2, 3, 5 of 12. Just had our first double points race last week. Next week, in fact, the week after. I don't know. I say next week, the week after. Shoot, you doing a race on the day after Christmas? Dang! Alright. I ain't hating on it. A little crazy, but I ain't hating on it. But yeah, no, back-to-back races in California after this race tonight. Going to California for race 6 and Sonoma for race 7. At McIntyre in the infield right now. Sure what's going on there, but hopefully he's getting that squared away. Cody Lamas in the 13. Led a decent few laps last week at Talladega, however, did not have luck on his side. And was involved in almost every incident that happened in that race. And didn't quite end too well for him. So looking for a good race here tonight. Things hopefully go cleaner than they did last week. Last week wasn't exactly dirty, but it was interesting. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we will once again have a caution at halfway for this race, and they're about to go qualifying here shortly. Let's see, what do they got? They got a 100-lap race, so I'll probably cut it at lap 50. If that happens, you're good to the end. So probably no green flag pit stops this race. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's gonna come down to pace and pace management. Oh, or death, or avoiding said death. I don't know, whatever fits your fancy. TV2 might actually be better. I mean, kinda, not really. It's good everywhere but turn 1, or I guess the front straight. So we'll just have to deal with what we got for now. About just a few minutes before we head to qualifying, and these guys are getting their last little laps in. Looking for a pretty small field once again here tonight. Probably about, I think probably about the same as we had last week, maybe give or take a few numbers. So yeah, it'll be interesting to watch tonight. RJ Bishop, number 57. I haven't seen him, at least to my knowledge, in a minute. He probably raced somewhere and snuck underneath my nose or something. Yeah, he's here in this 57 truck. Currently second on the board. Only car to so far hold a candle to that 99 truck. We're going to see how he does tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. This will definitely be something for a race. 100 laps should be a little shorter than what you would normally see. Granted, I think 100 laps for North Wilkesboro is pretty fair, but I don't think it's going to be a very long race. Strategy-wise, I don't think there's going to really be much strategy. Oh, brother. Oh, he's in the fence. All right. But yeah, I'm going to try to broadcast the Bluegrass Grand Prix. Also, hosted by 150 tomorrow. It's a timed race. It's going to be a 90-minute to a 2-hour race. Well, not exactly 2 hours, about an hour and a half race at Bluegrass International Raceway tomorrow, and they'll be running the I don't even know what kind of cars they are. Check them out. So I think that'll put for an interesting race. It's a road course timed event. Usually don't see those. In fact, we've never broadcasted a timed race. And it looks like they're going to qualifying. So yeah, this is for interesting. So I'm getting out now in my car. That way these guys aren't having to wait a millennia, and I'll set up my cameras, and I'll set up my pit road, and then we'll get this thing going to happy hour, and we'll see where it goes from there. And might have, I don't know if we'll have any late joiners, but this is their opportunity. I think I'll use this for the pit road. I don't know if pit road, I don't think it's going to be make or break, but I think it'll play a factor, at least to an extent. I think with this mod, the cars that don't have pit stalls for use a different font on their pit stall numbers. Interesting. I honestly prefer it because it's not near as blurry. Aerial shot. Got pretty much the whole track here. If you're doing off-track officiating, this will be a bird's eye view of what may or may not happen. However, I am not an off-track official, so I'm going to be broadcasting and I'm going to be zooming in and going from there. You guys get their laps in. Imagine has almost decided. Like Landon Lyle at on the provisional pole. Seconds left in the session. These guys get their times in and go from there. Seconds left in the session. But yeah, be going for 100 laps and caution at halfway. I'm pretty sure happy hour is going to be 5 minutes, so we'll let those guys figure out where their pit stalls are and how any last minute changes they may need to make to their driving style to better acclimate to the track or better acclimate to their own driving style, or vice versa. So that'll be what happy hour is for, and it looks like that is that's it for qualifying. Landon Lyle on the pole. Tonight's race. And let's see if anyone's on track doing some practice. We'll see what they're up to. This Carl Childress in the 8. Didn't really see a lot of them in practice, mainly because I wasn't paying attention. currently main car on the track, is trying to get some extra practice in. See what he can put together for the race. And there's RJ Bishop. He's coming out of the pits. He's going to do some more laps around this thing. Man, that camera's going to bug me. I don't know if I want to bother changing it just for that brief second where it's not showing. Slideways off the corner. Oh, end of the wall hard. Yeah, I think he was just trying to do a hot lap there and didn't even complete it. There's Carl. Carl things. So yeah, happy hour, just everyone getting their stuff sorted out. Yeah, that's not a lot to mention right now. It's just get a little intermission in. Any quick little bathroom breaks you may need to take. Adjusting your parlays, if you will, depending on how much you're going in on the gamble. Stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, fairly small field tonight. About the same size as last week, maybe a little smaller. That 10-car race. Pit entry there, Carl Childress is. Landon Lyle going on a heater. And it looks like
drivers to your car.
It is race time. Getting out of my car, way these guys aren't have to wait too long. Thing geared up and going. So 99 Landon Lyle on the pole. And we're in for 100 laps here tonight at North Wilkesboro. And where the heck they are? Oh, there. Oh, shoot, there's a big gap to the pace car. Row 1, Landon Lyle and RJ Bishop. Row 2, Dakota Vega, Cameron McElreath. Row 3, Carl Childress and Matt McIntyre. And I don't think there is a row. Oh, I mean, there's Cody Lamas. So 6. Not going to finish that statement. 6, I had to catch myself there. 7 cars in the field. In fact, I have to try that hard not to make a 6-7 reference is abysmally impressive. The internet is a very interesting place. Anyways, coming off turn 4, Landon Lyle, RJ Bishop. We are green flag racing here at North Wilkesboro. Already quick into turn 3. It looked like Dakota Vega had a run on RJ Bishop, but seems to not want to push too hard too early. Cameron McElreath on the wall there off of 4. Side by side there, Carl Childress, Cody Lamas there, leave us for P5. And Cody's going to get it. McElreath versus Vega here for P3 right now. McElreath had a run there on the exit of turn 2. Not too much. Just gonna try that high line here into turn 3 and 4. Try to get that lower exit. Burned up the tire a little bit. Didn't quite hit the apex they were wanting, so they didn't quite get that much run off the corner. It's allowing Cody Lamas to catch up in the 13. Carl Childress falls back a wee bit. They got two guys up front, RJ Bishop, Elaine and Lyle, and then a little 3-car castle right here between Dakota Vega, Cameron McElreath, and Cody Lamas. And then Carl Childress and Matt McIntyre kind of on their own boat right now. There's Cody. He's going in decent, big, good entry there into turn 1. He's going to get a really good run on the 25. Might even go for a move here into the 3. Not quite. 25 is going to go lower. 13 takes that higher entry. Underneath the 25, off the exit of 4, he's going to take it. P3 for the number 13, Cody Lamas. My bad, P4. Slide there from Cameron McElreath, holds on to it. And other than that, everything else is starting to spread out fairly decently around lap 8. About wall hit there from the 25. Definitely don't want to damage your car too early in the race, so hopefully that doesn't affect them too much. Oh, and he's loose, and around goes Cameron McElreath. Right on the top line. That's, I'd say around. He held it kind of straight. Just the unfortunate bit is he has lost a ton of time and a ton of track position. Just driving into too deep, and it kind of went around on him, but not fully went around. He had to slow up quite a bit, and that is going to bring the yellow out here at North Wilkesboro. I mean, seeing it live, just went around on him. I don't think we really need a replay. Well, I think no-brainer. I don't know if I'd say no-brainer, but wouldn't really kill the pit here. Wouldn't really help stay out. So honestly, I commend the strategy from the 51 or the 57 and the 77. Get that track position, because Lyle basically has led this entire race from this point with no contest. So we'll have to see how he fares behind a couple cars on the restart. And with that caution, that's another second chance at life for Cameron McElreath. So he's still lost that track position. However, he's going to be back with the pack, as they are going to be all together once we go green here. Probably next time by. It looks like 57, RJ Bishop staying out. The lap lead, I guess. You don't really get a bonus for that here in 150. But I guess there might be some sort of benefit there. What happened to Carl? He just popped up out of nowhere. All right. Just gonna. Is he even on the lead lap? Okay, he went a lap down. Okay. Something happened to Carl, caused him to go a lap down. But from what I'm aware, probably not going green this time, next time by. So what was going to be probably 2 obstacles for that 99 car has turned to 1. It looks like that 25 car happening. Looks like they're going to the back. I think Carl is going to be given a lap back, presumably. Maybe not. But we'll see where that all fares out. Back to Carl being 2 laps down now. I think he had to, might have fell out or something. Yeah, he did fall out. Okay. Exactly what happened. So everybody bunched up back together. Going green this time. Matt McIntyre in the 77 going to lead us to it on lap 14. Pace truck's going to take that left turn into pit road. And green flag is back in the air here at North Wilkesboro, and a great start from Dakota Vega. Almost 3 wide into 1. Matt McIntyre holds on to it. They're 3 wide for the lead. Landon Lyle with such a good run on the top. Doesn't... no contest. He just went around him on the top. Matt McIntyre into the wall. Oh, McElreath in the wall. Bishop in the wall. Stay green. Just a bunch of wall hits. Other than that, no concern, as Carl has been put back on the lead lap. I think he's falling back to where you're supposed to be on the start. And that has put us into a 4-car twist here for what ended up being second, and around goes Matt McIntyre. Caution's out. All right. Well, this one I'll get a replay for. I didn't see that one. Yeah, it looks like just drove too deep in the corner. Just went around on him right in front of Carl, and fortunately no one hit anybody, but yeah, I think he's going to probably be coming in for 4 fresh tires here in this next stop. So these a couple cautions here back to back has I think a little interesting. Oh, we got a few cars coming down pit road. All right, interesting. About a mixed bag. 4 pit, 3 stay out. Track position is key, but how king is it? We still haven't really gotten a full idea of that, as Matt McIntyre didn't quite get the start he was looking for, so we'll just have to see. And I think that 57 car also got some decent damage from hitting that wall. That'll be something to factor in. Carl Childress stays out. He is in 3rd, Dakota Vega in 2nd, and Landon Lyle still in the lead. And it looks like McElreath may have won that battle off of pit road. I didn't feel like it was a huge thing to look at, so I didn't focus on it. But we're 4th, and McIntyre, the cause of the yellow, is 5th spot, and 6th is Cody Lamas, and 7th RJ Bishop. And I imagine that due in factor to possible damage repair that he might have gotten on that stop. Go green this time. Landon Lyle, Dakota Vega, not really in the front row, but they're in the top 2. Carl Childress in 3rd. And green flag back in the air here at Wilkesboro. Carl thinking about the dive bomb. Doesn't get any run out of it. McElreath almost thought about taking the high side there. Looks like he may dive it down here into 3. Not quite. So it was a little too low. Cody Lamas also there. Carl holds on to 3rd for now. RJ Bishop into the wall once again off of 4. Oh, Carl's loose. Holds on to it. Big loose off of 2. He's going to... Yeah, McElreath's going to get right underneath him. But McElreath, he's loose. Probably going to try to get the run on the high side. Just doesn't have this run. Oh, big slide there. Big slides all over on the exit of 4. Throughout the tail end of this pack. Well, I say pack. The lower half of the field. And it looks like McElreath and Lama's going to come out on top. Bishop taking a really high entry into 3. Struggling right now in that 57. I believe we got another caution that is expected to happen around lap 50. So that is a guarantee. And even then, I think, actually, we wouldn't be guaranteed until on gas from here, but from that lap 50 yellow that is expected, we will probably be good on gas from there. It looks like battle for 3rd here, Cameron McElreath and Cody Lamas. Realize they both have the same font on their cars, or trucks rather. And McElreath is wheeling that thing, barely holding on to it. Lamas Thinking better of going for the position there. A little too early. That draws in RJ Bishop a little bit. Like he was struggling a little bit on the colder tires, but since they've warmed up a little bit, that 57's turn on a little bit of a switch. They're finding a little bit of something. Or at least maintaining what they have for the most part. Ooh, into the wall for 4. 77. Alright, he's still in it. Okay, he just fell back quite a bit. Yeah, 25 getting fairly loose off the corners. And hitting the corners, looks like. Yeah, you can see that visual damage to the side of the car now. Oh, man, big slide off the 4. That'll probably negatively affect their pace a little bit. Since they're short track, it's not going to be a total killer. It's going to have that slight disadvantage to anyone that doesn't have that damage that they have. Oh man, he is sliding that thing off before. Lamas, he's going for it now. And Bishop's there. Side by side off of 2. McElreath with a run, however, Lamas, we're going to push it into entry. He is so loose, and around he goes. Cody Lamas is around. Caution's out. I did not realize how hard it would be to take a get an overtake down there. I guess when you get down there and you push it a little hard like that, it'll just go around on you. Good to note. Good to note. No real need for a replay since well, we saw that live. And this will once again be another yellow. We'll see who pits here. I think everybody. At McIntyre, who fall back decent bit, he's going to get back up in this. Very angled entry from the 57 RJ Bishop. That'll probably hurt the 51 big time. Yeah, big tough break for the 51. Lost a ton of spots. He's going to be mired back a little bit. Cody Lamas caused the accident last off pit road. Caused the caution, rather. I don't know if I already said that. Yep, there's a pace truck, and everybody's made their pit stops. I imagine we'll probably be going green this time around. With that little spice on pit road, Carl Childress up to 4th. Going to make it down to 5th. And RJ Bishop back in the top 3. We are indeed going green this time. Kieran McElreath starting 2nd. Lyle driving like he just overdosed on ramen noodles. Still got a halfway yellow to worry about. Green flag back in the air. McElreath with a slight run on the top, but it's not really going to do much. Lyle with a really good entry into the 1. McElreath trying to hold on to it. Not quite speed. Dakota Vega already going for an overtake on the 8. Cody Lamas is also there ready to pounce. Carl Childress in the wall. It's going to allow that 51 edge out into turn 1. Get slightly, and he's going to get around him. Cody Lamas also trying to take advantage of that. Big loose out of the 8 car off of 2. They both hold on to it. RJ Bishop starting to catch up to that 25 car. In fact, may already have an overtake planned here off of 2. Oh, big loose from the 25. He holds on to it. 57 going to try to go for the dive, but wasn't really a gap there. Playing the defensive line on the bottom. F57 right there is going to try to dive in a little bit here. 25 dives in deeper. However, this is the corner. That 57 is going to get right around him. That 25 going to try the crossover here off the exit of 4. It might work side by side for second. Kelreath and RJ Bishop. Bishop with a really good entry there. Might get the exit as well, and it looks like he will. RJ Bishop up to P2. Oh, big slide from the 25 and the 57 in turn 1. They both lose a bit of time there. 51 to TalhaDevYT trying to see what he can do to get around this 25. Taking that higher entry, that way he can get the lower exit. Oh, big loose of the 25. Holds on to it. Wow, what a save. He's going to lose a ton of time. However, he's going to lose 2 spots out of that exchange. And around goes Cody Lamas. End of the wall. He holds on to it. I don't know if they ruled that as a caution or not. Matt McIntyre getting around Cody Lamas there after Cody trying to avoid the 25. Gets into the wall. We stay green. 25 real loose in the 1. Oh, he's struggling. Carl Childress catching up in the 8. Oh, he is so loose. At 25. Tires are, I don't know if I'd say cooked. It's only been a few laps, but I think it's just the nature of the setup, and the warmer tires just might not be his best friend right now. Oh man, wheeling that thing off of every corner just to keep it straight. Oh, he is high off of 2, holds on to it. Carl Childress going to go for that spot, and he's going to take it. Cameron's going to try to defend on the outside a little bit, just doesn't have the tires right now. Oh, he's going to get in the wall pretty good there. That's going to allow Cody Lamas to catch up. Oh, Carl. Oh, wow, he's going to try to get around him here on the bottom. Oh, McElreath, Carl both loose off of 2. Carl's going to get the short end of the stick. Cody Lamas gets the spot. Cody's underneath McElreath now. Oh, and he's around. He saved it. He lost a ton of time, though. Matt McIntyre in the back almost hit the pit wall. I think he got pretty loose into 3. That really roughed up his exit for 4. Thankfully, it keeps it straight. Meanwhile, the rest of the field has mostly spread out, with just a few laps to go before what I believe is our only scheduled yellow of the race. We'll see if they can survive till then. This might not be over. Carl Childress versus Cody Lamas here, and the caution now flies. I'm not sure if that was for something that happened or we had a spinner. Actually, TalhaDevYT going to be our reason for caution. Part of me was thinking we might have had an early halfway yellow. All right, let's take a look at it. TalhaDevYT running 3rd. I mean, that might have just been a preemptive caution, to be honest. They didn't really lose a lot of time, unless there's something else I might have missed. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Yeah, I think it was for Matt McIntyre. That might be what the caution came out for. Oh, right in front of the leader too. Okay, yeah, that's a very warranted yellow there. And back to live everybody on pit road now. I'm not sure if this will count as the halfway or not, as I cannot hear the race official, so I'm just going to go off of if we don't get a yellow thrown on lap 51, or at the end of lap 50, that'll tell me everything I need to know. Alright, it looks like this will be the halfway, and they're inverting the field. So basically in 150 they invert the field during the yellow, shake things up a bit. And Landon Lyle, who's led the entire, pretty much the entire race aside from a few areas where the yellows came out. And obviously, you know, with the 77 being the reason for the caution, I think is the reason why he did not get put up front. That. So, new leader, Kieran McElreath. Carl Childress in second, and in third place, I believe, is Cody Lamas. And that did count as our halfway yellow. We are good to the end on gas. Question is, are we good to the end on wrecks? Or spins, or whatever, I don't know. Good on tires right now. They're going to have fresh tires, full tank of gas. End up being, what could potentially end up being race for the win, but I honestly think we're probably going to have a few more yellows strung between. Pace car lights are out. We are going to go green this time by. Pace car going to take the corner there a little lower, and they're going to take that left turn into pit road. I think we got a very interesting top three considering the battle we had right before the yellow came out. And green flag back in the air. Carl Childress with a solid start. See if he can go into turn one, take the lead. Not quite. 25 shut the door. Lamas slides up the track. He's into the wall. He's going to lose some time. Carl Childress slid up into him. Dakota Vega already up to third now. Lyle already up to fourth. Carl loose off a four. Big checkup right in front of Lionel Lyle. That's going to slow down Lyle's pace quite a bit. Battling with RJ Bishop, who was the only person that really set a torch to that 99 at all in practice. Cameron McElreath still in the lead. Dakota Vega second, and Cody Lamas in third. Carl's going to get a little loose off two. He's going to block a little bit on that 57. 57's forced to go high. Oh, and Cody Lamas around right in front of the leaders. Caution's out. Oh! 77 slides in. A quick replay on that. Yeah, it looked like, you know, just tires a little colder than what they normally be in the long run. It just went around on him, and then really nice to wait for everyone else. And then Matt McIntyre just kind of, he did his best to try to avoid it, just didn't really have anywhere to go. And only two cars went down pit road. That was Cody Lamas and RJ Bishop. So new top three: Cameron McElreath, Dakota Vega, Landon Lyle. I'll be going green next time by. '77 and 47 going to top off on, I don't know if I'd say gas because we're already good to the end, but maybe having slightly fresher tires. even though there's really not much of a difference, but having slightly warmer tires, maybe for a better start and restart. Maybe if you're in the back, kind of, you don't got much to lose, but doesn't really gonna gain you much. And we are not going green this time. Alright, lights are out on the pace truck. Gonna go green with, say 40 something to go. I don't know. Something like that. I just realized I had Landon Lyle's pull up this entire race. I was only meant to show that during happy hour. Well, bad. And green flag back in the air. And Dakota Vega already all over the back of the 25. Landon, oh, and around goes Cody Lamas. I believe that'll be our yellow. I guess that bad luck has carried over from Dega. Take a look, see what happened. It looks like Carl just maybe warped up into him. In all honesty, it didn't look like nothing too severe. Oh, we're gonna wreck him back up. We're gonna try it again. Oh, and Cody Lamas has spun on the pit road. Yeah, his tires are cooked after that spin. He's gonna go and get some fresh tires. Yeah, a few guys pitting. Landon Lyle, Dakota Vega, Carl Childress, and Cody Lamas. Yeah, I think it's gonna give the lead to McElreath. Actually, I think McElreath still had the lead when we the break, or not, had that yellow that came out. Yep, there he is, Mr. Cameron McElreath. They're in the lead. And the rest of the field as follows. Got Cody Lamas, so they may wave off the start for this next round. We'll have to see. Nope, they went ahead and called the lights off on the pace truck, going green this time. Quickie yellow. Matt McIntyre going to start on the high line. I'm assuming he may have lost a gear or something of that nature. Oh, he's dropped to the back. All right. All right, McElreath, RJ Bishop, and Landon Lyle, your top three. Pace truck's in. And green flag back in the air here at North Wilkesboro. Pretty solid start there from Cameron McElreath, RJ Bishop, versus Landon Lyle in the turn one. They both slide. And that Dakota Vega almost going 3 wide there for that spot. Gonna try to dive it in, maybe no. Right in front of that, Lyle trying that top line. McElreath trying to gets the run on the exit. Bishop holds on to second. 2 by 2. Kinda. Oh, he's gonna go for the dive here. Oh, 3 wide into turn 3. Wow, I was not expecting that. McElreath shuts the door. Lyle with the run on the top. Oh, McElreath loose right in front of him, holds on to it. That's going to cost him quite a few spots. Well, I say quite a few. He's probably going to just lose top 3. And Lyle back to the lead. Ooh, wow. Cody Lamas. Oh, not going for that spot. Makes better for now. Carl Childress. Oh! Quite see that, but 25 looked like he got loose there. 13, really wanting that spot now. They touch, and McKellar's around. And that is likely to be yellow. Yep, seen it live, so I'm not going to do a replay. Unless you really want it. But due to stream delay, by the time we get to that point, I'll be moved on from that. So pit road is open. Got any takers? RJ Bishop, Carl Childress, Matt McIntyre, and Terry McKellar. So new top 3. Lane Lyle, Dakota Vega, and Cody Lamas. Well, close to the end of this thing. We're coming out of pit road now. Carl Childress last to come out. And if everybody catches up here, we should be able to go green next time by. Yeah, pace lights are off. Go green this time around. Pace car is going to be taking that turn into pit road. And Landon Lyle leads him back to the green here at North Wilkesboro. Go to Vega trying that high side now. Oh, and around goes Cody Lamas. Crikey. Doesn't look like they threw the yellow for that, so admittedly we stay green. Man, Cody just had a rough couple of weeks. 2 cars in the wall. RJ Bishop, Cameron McKellar, that is for 3rd place. Looks like RJ Bishop might be setting his sights on 51 at Dakota Vega. Decent slide up by the 25, holds on to it. Battle for second, Bruin up, 57, now trying to get underneath that 51 in turn 3. Try the crossover. 57 got a really good exit there. It's going to be able to clear into turn 1. Oh, big looser from the 51 holds on to it. Gonna allow that 25 to reel him in a little bit. Yeah, he's gaining a little bit here. Never mind, he just hit the wall. I was gonna say, he was starting to reel him in, but that wall hit's gonna put a bit of an asterisk on that. All children's there lurking and behind that. I believe that is for, this is the entire top 5 here. RJ Bishop starting to catch up to that 99 Landon Lyle. For the lead here. I haven't really ever seen a contest for that. It looks like Cody Lamas is about to go a lap down. Be the first car to go a lap down under green flag conditions. However, I will note that everyone else got a caution when they spun. He didn't, but I think there was a bit of a cooldown in place with how many yellows we were getting. He just was unfortunately the sacrifice there. He's gonna get out of the way here. He doesn't want to interfere with this battle for the lead. Just under 20 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. And around goes Cody Lamas. Right in the pit road. Out of harm's way. And he parked it. He's done for the night. Oh, Lyle slid up. That might be an opportunity there, briefly. Yeah, these two are neck and neck at the moment. Landon Lyle, RJ Bishop for the lead. Oh, and he's into the wall. Ooh, that's gonna put it down there. And caution is out. I believe Dakota Vega may be the unfortunate reason for this one. Go ahead and take a look at the replay. Dakota Vega was running in third. Got the apron a little bit, just slid it, and right it went, right in the front straightaway. And yeah, that was the reason for our yellow. Everybody going down pit road right now, except for Matt McIntyre. I think he's going for a Hail Mary. This could be the money stop. Keep in mind, we're probably going to be going green with about 10 to go. Roughly around that. And Landon Lyle wins the battle off. Cameron McKellery's third out of pit road. Carl Childress fourth out of pit road, and Dakota Vega fifth. And 77, Matt McIntyre with a Hail Mary. He's going to try to hold on for 10 laps. Never mind, I think he's coming down pit road. Yep, there he is. All right, never mind on that. I guess he just wanted to, I don't know. I guess he didn't want to pit with everybody else. All right, so not going green this time, I don't think. So we're going to about a 10 lap shootout. Top three as it stands: Landon Lyle, R.J. Bishop, Cameron McElreath. That is how they're going to round. That's how they're going to line up on this restart. Point of return is 5 to go in mind. We'll have 5 laps to wreck them up. Lights are out on the pace car. Landon Lyle, R.J. Bishop, Cameron McElreath. That's your top 3 once again. Gonna take that turn to pit road. And green flag back in the air here at North Wilkesboro. Carl Childress better start in the 25, however, does not get any advantage from it. Go to Vega trying the outside on that 8 car. Makes quick work of Carl Childress there. Takes a higher entry, however, that's going to open the door back up for Carl on the bottom. This is for 5th. Oh, big slide up by Cameron McElreath. Holds on to 3rd right now. Battle for 5th is still going on. Looks like Dakota Vega is going to clear. That his sights on that 25. Oh, he slideways holds on to it. Just crossing the line here, point of no return has been reached. No more yellows from here. R.J. Bishop loose for 2nd. That might be all she wrote. Landon Lyle pulls away. Gallery trying to hold on to 3rd. Free to go this time. And only 2 more laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. That 99 has definitely been the dominant car. The only car to even really light a candle to his fireworks has been really R.J. Bishop, but even that wasn't really enough. Coming to the white flag here at North Wilkesboro. 1 lap to go. Battle for 3rd is heating up. I think that's not over. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. And RJ, I think, tried to Hail Mill him, but it wasn't going to be enough. Landon Lyle's going to win here at North Wilkesboro. Second, RJ Bishop. Third place, Kieran McElreath. Fourth, Dakota Vega. And fifth, Carl Childress. First place being Matt McIntyre. Yeah, imagine with the grip on this track, struggling to do a burnout, but making do with what he's got for sure. I think he's looking for Victory Lane. They might actually have that at this track. Nope, he's going to stop by the Coke machine, getting himself a Coke. And calling it good there. Is there any Victory Lane in this? I don't. Yeah, there isn't one. There's a that and Coke machine. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Right. Be honest with you, I highly doubt we'll see any interviews, but I will keep it up just in case for the time being. But yeah, up next, NARL, and about a little less than an hour. About an hour.
Buddy joined your channel.
Howdy, howdy. I'm real. I ain't got no questions for you. You just straight up kick butt.
Yeah.
You got any comments on that?
I'm really tired. I'm not. Dude, we're talking about some stupid stuff at the end of the race. It got me. I don't know what. Matt said something, and then Carl. And then he, Robbie thought he was talking about. He thought he was talking about purple balls or something else.
What?
And Carl started choking and dying.
Oh.
And and Carl it made me laugh. It caught me off guard. Because you sound like a bird.
For real.
And I don't know. I'm so tired. It was really fun though with RJ, and we had a good battle for a little while. It was hard to pass, but I mean, it was a loose setup, and I like Wilkesboro, especially the old version. It's more of a challenging one than the new one.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Hope you had fun watching. I mean, you were alone.
Yeah, I made good of it. There's some good
Alright.
battles throughout the pack.
Yeah, the part after half with like Cameron leading and the race, that was something. I mean, I would never thought we were gonna go 3 wide, almost like in a pack for that. But I mean, hey, that's what the field invert does. It makes it really interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say that's probably the most exhausted I've been in winning a race. It not from like the race. I'm just tired from this day in general, and I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. So, but shoot, I had fun. I hope you had fun, and I don't know if I'm guessing you're gonna stream tomorrow in like a
That's the
hour.
plan.
Okay, yeah, that I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but it's gonna be funny. So we're gonna, as long as you don't get penalized for intent wrecking on the last lap for nothing, for P nothing, I might go flying if I feel like it. So, Coca-Cola, woo.
Real.
Alright, well, I'll see you later, buddy.
Alright, adios. Rest easy.
See ya.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Right, I don't think anyone else is gonna get interviewed, so yeah. That race is honestly, I mean, I wouldn't say it was boring. It was just kind of, it definitely wasn't an S tier race to say the least. It was good, provided some good racing. I think we made the most of it, and yeah, next week we'll be racing at California, and then in a little bit, NARL will be doing their NARL Napolo Cola. Whoa, I'm already butchering it. The low Gripacola thing at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. So that'll be interesting to watch. And then tomorrow, Juan Fitty goes to a road course with their special event and the Grand Prix of the Bluegrass at Bluegrass International Raceway. And other than that, I think that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching.